Where is Kevin trying to hide? On a grey brick wall.
Okay, Kevin is trying to hide against derelict shop wall. Derelict shop wall. Derelict is broken down, worn out because of excessive use. A pathetic looked shop's wall. So derelict shop wall. Kevin is trying to hide against the derelict shop wall. Okay, your answer is correct. Okay, question number two.
Question number 2? Who is speaking in the first sentence of the extract? The boy with the black shirt.
Black shirt or black hair? What did he say? He must be here somewhere. Kevin Davidson held his breath and depressed himself against the wall. And he tried to merge into the grey concrete to himself, invisible, difficult with wearing a red tracksuit. It didn't work. There he is.
Sir, black hair.
Black hair, not the black shirt. Yeah, in the twilight, Kevin could just make out the boy with the black hair who was pointing at him. Black hair. Don't look at the
Okay.
picture, though he is wearing the black shirt, but we have to look at the text where it is mentioned that a boy with black hair. So the answer is a boy with black hair who is pointing at him.
Okay, sir.
You can write
Question
this
3.
inside the bracket also. Okay.
Give 2
So,
reasons why it is difficult for Kevin to get away. Number
mhm.
1, they were everywhere. Number 2, they followed him wherever he went.
They were everywhere. No, not everywhere.
Sir, can I tell?
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, because Kevin was new to the town and he
Mhm.
didn't much ways, but the boys following him knew all of the ways of the town.
Yeah, okay. Zen beta, instead of saying everywhere, you could say many directions. Okay, not everywhere. Everywhere is covering up all the parts of it. They were coming from many directions. Okay, like two reasons. There are many reasons. Like the first one is he doesn't know the area because he was new to this area. He doesn't know the area. The second one is that they appear from many directions. Okay. Then the third one is there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. And then the one more can be like he is running out of breath or he's getting tired. Okay, running out of breath or he's getting tired. So you can write any two. Okay, yes, then question number 4.
Question number 4. How does the writer make these settings seem dangerous?
Yeah,
I didn't get this one.
setting. Usually the setting is what is setting of a story? What is setting? Does
Sir, the
anyone
plot
know?
of the story.
Not plot. Plot is no plot is the story, not plot. Setting is something else. Anyone else? Okay,
Sir, the
remember
scene.
this now. Okay, setting is the, there are two things which are called setting of a story. Whenever something happens, it happens at some specific time and at a specific area. So these things are called setting of a story. Time, when did it happen, and the place where it happened. Okay, so two things: place and time. Okay, these both are called the setting. If anyone asks you, okay, what is the setting of this incident? You will tell him the time and place. These both things are called setting of an incident or a story, setting of a story. And remember, whenever you are supposed to write a story, you have to mention these things clearly that when did it happen and where did it happen. To mention both of these things is very important because it is setting and setting is a very important part of the story always. If you do not mention the time in your story, if you do not mention the place of the story, it means you are lacking in writing story. So setting is very important, like characters, settings, plot. Okay, these are very theme. These are important points of the story which you need to take care of while writing a story. So, and if we come to, okay, come to this question, when he's being specific about the setting, definitely, and he's using the word dangerous in it. Okay, he's asking about the danger of the setting. Definitely, the time cannot be dangerous. So no need to talk about the time over here because the question is giving this shape to the answer. Okay, the question is asking about the danger in setting, and time cannot be dangerous, but the place does. Okay, the place can. So we will talk about the place only, and we have seen that he's at such an area which has the derelict buildings, worn out buildings, and definitely these are worn out things. So the answer can be the answer of this question can be that the setting seems dangerous because of a sense of abandonment or derelict, broken. There is a sense that the concrete buildings or the blocks and the car park is an open location and derelict condition. The location is open and the buildings are derelict and there are derelict buildings. That's why a look of danger is coming out of this scene, this story. Okay, that's it. Like it is only an element that can be sensed out. Like you think and you analyze the text to find out the danger in this setting. Okay, question number 5.
Question 5A. What is like a pack of rabid dogs drooling over him an example of?
Yeah.
Sir, I didn't get it.
What
So it
is
is
like a pack of rabid dogs drooling over him? An example of which, look, which literary device has been used over here? Yes, Rafe? Abdul Rafe? Do you
so it
have
is
the answer to the question? It's
simile.
very simple and easy. Yes?
So it is an example of simile.
Simile. Or if you write only the word simile, that is enough. Simile. It is a simile, like a pack of rabid dogs drooling over him. Okay, so like he's comparing two things over here: the group of those boys and a pack of dogs. So his though this is like humans cannot be attributed like with animals, but he's writing it like this. Okay, he's basically when he is comparing them with dogs, it means that he's trying to prove their bad behavior, very bad behavior. Okay, so that's it. Okay, part B.
Part B. What impression do these words create of the boys chasing Kevin?
Yes,
That they were mad of him.
they were mad, they were dangerous, aggressive, mad. Okay, and and remember whenever look how can you prove it? Because he's using the word pack of dogs. And pack of dogs is always used for the hunting dogs or the wolves. The wolves. Okay, and they are always the hunting dogs or the wolves. When they are together, they're very dangerous. They're always very dangerous. So while using this simile like a pack of dogs, he means that that group of boys was very dangerous and they were very aggressive and they were they were mad. Okay, last question, question number 6.
Question number 6. Explain how the writer tries to make the story opening exciting for the reader, like trying to make an impression in these sentences.
Okay. Explain how the writer tries to make the story opening exciting for the reader. Like, look, and this is an element in creative writing always. Always, whatever creating work is done by you, the opening of the creative writing must be very interesting for the story for the readers. Okay, because your target is to grab the attention of the story. For example, when you go to a bookstore to choose a storybook, Okay, usually good readers, they do what? They stand on the bookstall. They will pick up a book, open its front page, the first page. They will start reading. If they start liking it, they will buy it. If they like it, they buy it. If they don't like it, throw it and move to the next book. That's why a similar case, like when you are reading any story in a newspaper, for example, if you start it at the beginning of the story, you will complete it. You will complete reading of that story. If you don't like it, you will quit it. So to grab the attention of the reader at the start of the story is very important, and a writer always seeks for the attention of the readers. So to achieve this goal, to have it in your writing, you have to create a very interesting and attractive beginning of the creative writing. You're writing a story, you're writing an essay, you're writing an article, whatever you write. Okay, the start must be very interesting, and for that you have to. Okay, let me give you an example. Sometimes the movies, when the movies are launched, they you find a random start, the random start of the story, of the random start of the movie. Like you will see a scene which will be from the middle of the story, not from the beginning. For example, if you remember, I remember a movie, an Indian movie. It was The Three Idiot, a funny movie. If you remember, I'm giving this example because most of us has seen it, watched it. So if you know that movie, you see that the story starts from the middle, where they are traveling in the forest and they're heading towards their friend. Okay, that was almost like after the middle of the story. Then they start thinking, and we start the story. We're watching the story in like when they are thinking while traveling. That was middle of the story when the movie starts. So why does it happen? Because to grab the attention of it, like what happened before it, what will happen after this, such kind of things can be, such kind of thoughts can be created in the minds of the readers by the writer. So it is done to grab the attention of the reader. So he says that how did he make that made it exciting? That's it. Like it's up to you, like how you think. I think the time is over, right? Time's up.
No, sir.
When is it going to finish? No, we have 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. So, Abdurrafi, what is your answer?
Sir, I didn't write for this last number 6.
Zain Ahmed Irfan.
So I wrote trying to create an impression on the in the sentences.
Impression in the sentences? No. Let me tell you, like what I think about it. He's at the start of the story. You can see that he's making the situation very dangerous. The boy has been caught or has been seen by them. Okay, the boy has been seen by them, and at once you get a thought in your mind when you start reading this story on this page number 116, that what is going on. To find out the answer of this one, what is going on or what is happening, you read the whole story. You will read the whole text given over here. Okay, that's it. And it is very interesting and attractive because it forces you, the start of this story forces the reader to read it completely. And that is a success of a good writer, always. Okay, that's it from here. 1 minute. Uh, I need to. This is grade 8, not 9. Since your exam is over almost, so you're out of the exams. So, word builder and developing your language on page number 117 of the book. Yeah. Okay. Read both of them. Okay. Today, and we will discuss them tomorrow. It must be read by you, all of you today. Word builder and developing your language story openers on the same page where we had the comprehension questions, page number 117. Everybody is supposed to read it